Hi, Sagittarius. Karina here, your Lucid Living coach. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm an intuitive, transformational life coach and astrologist, and I'm here to give you the new moon in Aries report that's happening on April Fool's Day and the eclipses that are happening at the end of April. So we're coming up to eclipse season. The new moon in Aries is at 11 degrees, and this is happening for you in your fifth house, and the eclipse that's happening in Taurus is in your sixth house. So there are definitely some shifts happening. We have Pluto that's been in your second house, transforming your value system, your resources. Been kind of hard with the financial areas of your life. You've definitely been challenged in your finances, and Pluto's just moving on through there for quite some time, but rest assured, Pluto will be moving into your third house in 2023. So hold on to your britches, and you're going to get through this one. Now, with the new moon happening in your fifth house, this could be pregnancy. Okay, so if you have been trying to have a baby, it is a good time. Also, the new moon could be a new romance. It could be new creative projects. And the sixth house eclipse is your daily routines. So it could have something to do about maybe inviting in a new pet. It could be, I wouldn't so much say losing a pet because it's a new moon, but there's possibilities in your sixth house. So really just keeping an eye on your little fur four-legged friends. And also, if you do end up getting pregnant or having a baby, or maybe there's a shift in your current child's life, the sixth house has to do with your daily routines. And so children really could switch that up, especially if it's unexpected, because there is always unexpected when we're looking at Taurus and Uranus and some of these eclipses. So if it's an unexpected pregnancy, there's going to have to be some more shifts happening, whether you're moving someone in or you're moving to somewhere at a new location. It's not really indicating that. Let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's definitely Jupiter's in your fourth house, giving you a lot of luck in this area of family. And yeah, ooh, somebody might be getting pregnant. Let's see what the cards have to say. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. So there's a lot of action happening in your third house. Maybe siblings, cousins, your communication, just really busy around, maybe just your environment. There's just a lot of stuff happening. King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy, heartfelt advice and charity work. Okay. Okay. King of Water. Let's see. So you're a natural counselor who listens to people and offers them confronting and kind words born of your experience. Open your mind to the ideas of others and be accepting of those who are different from you. It may be time to volunteer for charity, work to help those less fortunate than yourself. Excellent advice may be offered to you by someone you can completely trust. Follow his or her suggestions carefully. People, someone wise and compassionate with a rich inner life, a person with quite authority who can see the truth and meaning behind any situation and provide a perfect solution that's both intelligent and heartfelt, trustworthy, cultured, respected, reliable, accomplished, and emotionally stable. So a additional meanings for this card is a trustworthy romantic partner, a mentor, cultured interests such as art and music, and upstanding member of society. So I would say, because this is happening in your fifth house of creativity, you're going to find performing arts there and music and romance. So if you're not coupled and no one's pregnant, then this is a brand new idea or a brand new passion that you really want to get into, whether that's playing an instrument. Let's see. It could be singing. It could be playing the flute. It could be so much more. It says the suit of air. So this is not the suit of air, but that is an interesting card to come out. Very on point as far as the fifth house. Yeah, I mean, you're just going to be really happy, I feel, with the results. I mean, it's going to be, you know, definitely some craziness. These cards just came out all weird. Okay, so I don't know if it's reverse, upright, but I will read the card as I see them. It looks like there is a cup being offered to you that you might not be aware of right now, because we're still kind of in the unknown until these eclipses happen, right? So this new moon even that's coming up for tonight and into tomorrow, there is going to be something that's going to come in to our field of vision. However, we have to stop focusing on the cups that are in front of us that maybe we just don't want. So like there's 3 cups here and he has his hands crossed, right? And he's looking down at them like he doesn't want them, or in disappointment, or really this is all that's here for me. Like on an emotional level, on a, like, I don't know, he just seems like emotionally unsound, not really into these cups. But there's some cup that's hovering over here in which he does not see because he's so focused on what here. So maybe this card is saying, think outside the box. Don't just look at what is here in the physical, really tap into the metaphysical. Come on, you're Sagittarius. You are the spiritual connection. You understand this spiritual world. So start manifesting, use your power to manifest something else, or a new cup, or look around and see what cups that are there that are being offered. And these are opportunities. Maybe these are relationships that you're just not into. Okay. Maybe you have been looking in the wrong areas of creative projects. And maybe there's something that if you just tap into, do a little meditation, I'm sure you're going to find it. There's the meditation card. All right. 4 of Swords. That's right. Meditation. So being quiet and really listening. That's what these cards are saying. Oh my God, Ace of Swords. This is great. These are great ideas. Great intuitive insights are coming your way. I mean, this is asking you to move away from the things that are no longer serving you. They're trying to find calmer waters. This is not a good situation that these people look like. It looks like they're in a transition. Okay. Maybe whatever wasn't working, maybe it's the family, maybe you want a family and you're trying to get there. Okay. But there's other ways, there's creative ways. So if it is that you're trying to start a family, you're trying to get pregnant and it's just not working, it's all the timing of the universe. Okay. New moons in the 5th house, great times. Just if you're trying to have a baby, try now in the next month. Just do it to it, okay? Because there is some opportunity for that. Now let's pick up the archetypes. Let's see, because, you know, Sagittarius is archetypal type thing. Let's see. Ooh, the village. Let's see what the village has to say. The village, the village. V. Where's village? 145. Sorry. I'm all hyped up on caffeine. Sorry. You understand, you're a fire sign. Okay. Hometown, the family, the tribe. Yes, it has to do with this family. The village presents us with a conundrum. Okay. On one hand, it's a place that feels most like home, the place in to which you can always return. Nostalgia and the comfort draw us back. On the other hand, it's the very place that you must leave in order to grow. Around the village, an unspoken boundary exists. One most villagers do not want you to cross, though some support your leaving. Still, you hear whispers of doubt as you venture beyond its borders. Look familiar, sound familiar? Leaving them behind, the energy of the village is present anytime we feel restricted by a certain group, community, family, place, or ideology. Which could be this, right? It may have served us in the past, yet staying within its perimeters will never satiate our thirst for life. Thank the village for all it has provided, knowing you will someday return. But for now, the world awaits. So when in light, intimate, rooted, intergenerational, and communal. And then when in the dark, small-minded, gossipy, trapped, and restricted. So don't restrict yourself, Sagittarius. You guys are the only ones that restrict you. You are ruled by Jupiter. You're the expander. You love to expand your horizons. You love new opportunities. You don't want to be confined in a cage or in a relationship that is not freeing. So the village moves with you. It is more of a mindset than a physical place. So if you need to move, if you need to make shifts and changes, it is a time that opportunities are pushing you towards that. It looks like to me. Returning to the village is as important as leaving it. So this can be thought of as a completion or an integration of what you learned out in the wild. So maybe you did go far from home. Maybe you moved far from home and you're just kind of ready to come back home, or maybe a new home. Okay. Because like it said, it is an ideology. It's in your mind where home is, Sagittarius. You've just definitely been reflecting, okay? And it's asking you, reflect. There's going to be a lot of things shifting for you, and it's time to tap in to something new. Reflect. 84. Oh, went right to it. Without a reflective practice, we end up repeating the same patterns over and over again, unable to reach our potential. This card asks you to sit in silence for a few moments and reflect upon what has been coming up for you recently. What emotions do you find yourself experiencing continuously? What situations do you find yourself in often? If you are finding unease in any area of your life, have you experienced it before, when, When was the first time that you remembered feeling this way? How did your family handle these sorts of situations when you were young? Consider journaling around these questions and allowing whatever needs to come out to come out. And when we reflect, the intention is not to fix, but simply to view ourselves and our lives with less bias and more openness. And this is the swan. So the swan is a very helpful companion when doing reflective work, as they encourage us to be gentle with ourselves, reminding us that transformation is always possible. She asks you to examine how you treat yourself when doing internal work. It is with a sense of shame. Is it with a sense of shame and harshness, or do you approach it with a sense of wonder and gentleness? Call upon your spirit of the swan to hold loving space for you and to guide you in cultivating tenderness towards yourself. Wow. Very cool. All right, I'm being guided to pick one more. We're going to do the animal spirit deck. Spirit animal deck. What do we got for Sagittarius? Oh, spider. Wow. So there's definitely a lot of work that needs to be done. Spiders are very diligent and they work hard at creating their web. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. This is such your fifth house. Sagittarius is you're asking to start a new creative project, something that ignites you, something that fires you up and makes you excited about something in life. It just can't always be about work, okay? Because those things change. Let's see here. And the way you work is going to have to change. You need to focus maybe on some creative stuff. If not, starting a family, having a baby. Trust the creative spark. Okay, the pulse of creativity is especially strong right now, triggering a not unfamiliar and compelling desire to express yourself through creative writing. Whether or not the tales that you weave are true, whether they're based on an actual experience or the imaginings of your fertile mind, each day sit yourself down and pour out the words that come to you. Don't ponder each sentence or paragraph. Just write whatever wants to be written through you to inspire and to enlighten others. You don't need the profoundly complex tale. Start by describing a personal experience, one where you gain some insight that may also be useful for others. However, don't focus on how people will respond to your story. Instead, just enjoy the process of writing without judging your work or yourself. Create to express, not to impress. Okay. This is Pisces energy. Move away from Virgo. So if you have any heavy Virgo energy, leave that behind. Moon in Virgo, Mars in Virgo, Mercury in Virgo, rising Virgo. Put her away. It's asking for Pisces energy, which is more creative and intuitive and flowy. No judge, ebb and flow. In attempting to write, you may find yourself easily distracted, either with others' needs for your time and attention, or with those negative thoughts and beliefs that are a product of judgments and shame that you are subjected to during childhood. So a powerful way to release these habitual and self-limiting thoughts and feelings is to write about them in a story form. As you do so, don't hold back anything. So just flow, right flow. Through such a catharsis, you heal through words that had originally wounded you. So this is a great time to get into a creative project and create something, a story, really to heal your wounds around childhood and maybe even having children as well. I'm going to roll the dice. Totally forgot to do that. We got the Sagittarius. Wow. Sagittarius 11, Venus in the 11th house. So there's definitely some new networks and new people that are kind of coming in. They're coming in hot. So if you are, looking to tap into a new creative expression through art, music, writing, maybe getting on Meetup or tapping in, you're going to just be exposed to a whole different friends group too. Networks, you're going to find a lot of abundance there, a lot of joy there, and even a potential business. Okay. So let's see, one more making magic card for Sagittarius, the sun. Who else got this card? Leo, your fellow fire sign. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. So yes, the sun is ruled by Leo. Leo does rule the 5th house. This is about tapping into your inner child and your creativity, and have fun with it. Really have fun with it, and you will not regret it. And you might even find more abundance and money there. So just really taking that time out, meditating, looking at other opportunities to create more joy and inspiration, moving away from the things that are no longer working for you. And the Ace of Swords, you're going to find that creative project that is going to really initiate time to shine, creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. It's your time to shine, Sagittarius. I know money hasn't been the best thing in the past, in the past quite some time since Pluto has been transiting your 2nd house, but not, maybe it was just a lesson that are showing Sagittarius, not everything is about money. Sometimes it's about happiness, freedom, travel, and love and creativity. So I hope you enjoyed your message for today, Sagittarius. And please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, you can go to my website at www.lucidlivingmovement.com. And if you'd like to support me in any way, all the links are below. So thank you guys. Talk later. Peace out. Your Lucid Living Coach, Karina.